So it's Monday morning, we're just in a stock meeting, and this is what happens when you have about 10 different factories and you need to order lots of different products. What are we thinking there, Carly? What do we think about the flight socks?
We finished closing out September. We analyse all of our sales.
We need to have between 7,000 and 10,000 units of different products on stock on hand at all times. Other products up to like 20,000 units. It really just depends on where it's coming from and the time it takes to get here. Interesting. It's good problems to have, but these the kind of problems that keep us awake at night.
Sure is.
Okay. Good morning. It's Thursday morning and we're off on a photo shoot today. So I'm all prepped and ready. I always prep the night before, so we need lots of products and things that we need. Bag full of things that I also need for the shoot. And then of course we always need to do clothes and outfits. And sometimes when we're doing a product-based shoot, we do shopping the week prior and have to get all the clothes and everything sorted. So it's now just after 7 a.m. and I'm just about to drive to South Perth to get my makeup done. I've sorted my hair, so I'm kind of ready to go. Just arrived with a couple of minutes to spare. So I thought I would talk about how I plan my shoot days. So I like to think about the kind of content that I want to create for social media and get all the hooks, ideas ready and put them into themes. So on our social media, we'll do things like, even if it's across my personal branding and also SynxBody's branding, we'll do things like business tips and advice. And then we will do podiatry tips and advice. And then we will do product recommendations. And then we also have product shots. So it's all pre-planned out and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So here is just an example. I mean, look, I've got so many notes here, but we'll talk about business questions. So what are we going to go through? Mindset and habits, money and success, failures and lessons, building the business, real life. We'll do educational series. And then Caitlin's very organized. She always likes to have a full shoot plan ready to go so we can have a bit of a run sheet and know what we're going to be focusing on. And it's usually timed. So even in this one, we're starting. This camera's gone a bit dodgy, but we're starting at 9 a.m, arrive and set up, and then we're not finishing till 3 today. Sometimes we'll go till 5 or later. But I am super pumped because I love these days. Helps bring everything to life, and I'll show you throughout the day. All done. Courtney did my makeup this morning. Love it. So all done, ready to go. I'm just going to call Caitlin and get her coffee order, and then I'm going to head to the studio and I'm going to show you around. This place is called Studio 7. It's actually such a cool venue. You can create different sections in there and it's really good for photography and videography too. So let's go. One of the things that we will really have to focus on today is trying to get the storytelling right. It's not easy to do. Just arrived at the Studio 7, so I'll show it to you. Actually, no, the 7 studio, I think it is. Let's come inside and say hi to Caitlin. Hello, Caitlin.
Oh, hi. You pocket screen.
I do. It's coming everywhere, kind of show who we are. So it's such a cool little space here. We can turn it into lots of different, we just need a clothes hanging out. Halloumi salads, that looks so beautiful from Nourish. Here's Caitlin in her element, getting everything ready. These shots take a while, hey Caitlin? Just a little bit of prepping, and it always looks like,
like it didn't take long at all. It is the most fiddly part of any shoot.
Getting all this right. Looks so good.
Fancy.
That's our electric nail polisher. And then turn to the...
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! Look at that. It looks alive on the camera.
Try and face it down more.
So I'm going to show you how to get your feet pedi ready in 5 minutes using the electric foot polisher. I've set each one up with a different head and attachment for ease.
Still try and stay.
Knowing that we were already in debt, that I was taking a loan, the risk was high, so there was no other option for me but to succeed. So that's the end of our video day.
Yay.
We've managed to jam pack a lot in, haven't we, Caitlin?
Yes.
So,
Photos, videos,
walking
interviews.
around.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been a massive day, and yes,
It's like you can tell by all of the stuff
the
everywhere.
mess everywhere.
You know, if you clean up.
Definitely was a successful day, and now we're finally going to get our lunch and get out of here. Thanks, Caitlin.
Thanks.
Yes, and you'll see more of an update when I update you tomorrow. Hey, so it's Thursday afternoon. We did our big shoot today, and now I'm back in the office. You know, it was a great day. I always love getting in those environments because it gets me thinking about like the kind of content we want to create for people. And I love this side of the business. It's super fun. But also we are just about getting ready to sign for the property in the Philippines. So it looks like it's ours. Like I've been showing you this property. It's been so exciting. So I should hopefully be able to tell you with confirmation on this tomorrow that it's ours, but it is exciting. So now we've got to move forward and work towards fitting out an office in the Philippines, which is a really big deal. And yeah, there's just so many things happening at the moment, so many great opportunities, more buyers meetings, opportunities in Dubai and Ireland. So I've definitely got to really focus on those. And I just came back to the office and I was doing some of the React videos, you know, like the podiatrist reacts to ingrown toenails, and oh my God, my mind is blown by some of those places that are doing these ingrown toenail surgeries, like just absolutely crazy. They just look so painful. And I know, you know, during wartime, they used to actually like punish people by ripping out toenails. That's how painful they are. And these people are doing it without any anesthetic. So that was just blowing my mind. I just did a few of those React videos for my team. But yeah, it's been a really good day. And I feel like, you know, it's tomorrow. I definitely need a full day in the office because whilst, you know, prepping for these content shoot days are really important, it takes a lot of focus on other parts of the business. So I need to get back into that. And we also offered our new content creator role, a full-time role to hopefully our new staff member. And yeah, it looks like he's going to accept, which is really exciting. So hopefully we should have him on board soon. And we're also hiring a new staff member in the Philippines as well. So that will make us a team of 10. So yes, we're certainly getting bigger and it's just getting more and more exciting. So now I'm going to finish up with my emails for the day and I'll be back to talk to you more about what's happening at SynxBody tomorrow. Good morning. It's Friday morning. I am just kind of wrapping up the week today. So we had our big shoot. We're hiring some new staff, which all of that is looking really promising. Looking forward to sharing that with you. And what was really exciting today is that so cool. So when we did the Chemist Warehouse brand showcase, you would have seen that recently. Big huge stock next to me from the photo shoot yesterday. But you would have seen us post initially about the brand showcase in Melbourne, and it was actually such a great event. Like I think that for us, really connecting with influencers, and we've been working with people behind the scenes, and we're going to show you more of what that looks like. But on Friday, we had a huge win. Sky Wheatley actually posted a video where she talked about our heel balm. She actually talked about stealing our heel balm. It was so cool. It was like, I took it and I ran away and I stole the heel balm at the event. But then anyway, she goes on to put the heel balm on and she talks about how amazing it is and how it's life-changing. So that was such a cool win for us. So we've just been trying to work out how to, like, what's the best way to stitch it and put it on our socials. So we're just doing that this week, working on that today. So hopefully that'll be ready to go up. But it's just a true reminder of like how much you need to be at these events sometimes to be seen. And what was also really cool is I got to meet Chloe Pink at the brand showcase, and she is so beautiful, like such a gorgeous person. I really, really liked her straight away, and I really like what she stands for online. I think, you know, there's a lot of stuff in the media with her at the moment, and she's really, really standing up for bullying online. And you know what? It's so much has to be said. So I really think people like Chloe are just, you know, really, really paving the way for what is expected and accepted of people, because just because they're in the spotlight doesn't mean they're fair game. And I just don't understand why anyone would have anything negative to say. Like, obviously that's beyond me. I don't understand why people do this trolling. However, it needs to be called out and we need to put a stop to it. So anyway, Chloe is just absolutely beautiful, and she jumped in on the post and was like, oh, I met her and tagged our brand. So Thank you, Chloe. Like things like that is just what really, really helps brands take that clip, because I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. I didn't follow Sky Wheatley. I do remember seeing her at the event when I saw her face, but I didn't know who she was. So even though we had pre-looked at so many different influencers' profiles, it doesn't mean you're going to know every single one, which is also why it's really important to be at these events, just for these opportunities in case you meet someone. So anyway, we'll keep you posted, and you can look on our socials and see how that video is going as well. But yep, today is definitely just fine-tuning everything again, fine-tuning this property, getting it locked in. There's a lot of paperwork and a lot of steps because the leasees, people that are leasing it, just don't really, they're not in a rush. So that's the other part I have to contend with at the moment, no rush. I'm filming a podcast today, which will be cool. And, you know, I like, this particular one's looking at a coach of athletes. So he coaches, you know, sprinters, he coaches NBL and AFL players from a young age right the way through. And I think, like, as parents, we can take a lot away from these strategies with coaching our kids, but even with our own training. Even if you're just starting to run or you're just starting to do fitness, I know this episode is going to be a great one. And then, yeah, I'm just reaching out to hopefully just lock in our new hire as well. So that process is still working, as well as product development. So I'm really already looking for, like, what's the next thing? What can I do next? What can I focus on next? So I'll be bringing that to you as soon as I know. But at the moment, it's just lots of research gathering. So that takes a lot of time, lots of emails, but I'm up for it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll be back to update you later. And here we are in our team meeting. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
We've just been talking about the new move into the new property in the Philippines and what that's going to look like. And everyone's just been telling me what they're focusing on and what goals we've got for the rest of the year. So is everyone pumped up?
Yes.
What do you think about the new property in the Philippines?
I think it would be good for us, a new environment, a new place, so a new SynxBody team Philippines.
Yeah. So cool. So cool. Everyone else excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, everyone's excited.
Who would have thought when we first started, when we hired you, Arlene, that we'd turn around and look like this now? And there's not all of us even on the call. We're definitely growing, and particularly in the Philippines. That will make 5 of you when we move into the property, which is cool. I'm going to make a prediction. I reckon within the next 12 months, we will double that number.
Oh.
Yes, that's what I think. So we need to make sure we've got enough space in this property. Yeah. And then I was just telling the team that we'll definitely bring everyone over and have a conference all together next year in the Philippines, which would be good. Yeah. You can show us around.
Yep, for sure. We have a lot of places.
Good stuff. Okay, see you later. Yeah. Good stuff.
Ride on King's bike.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about going on bikes. I'm a bit scared of bikes.
I have my license, Rachel. No worries.
Maybe you could just drive me around the office building.
Drive on the sidewalk, Rach.
Yeah.
If it's traffic.
Maybe Nikita, do you like bikes? You might like to get out there.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay, so Nikita's in.
Okay, maybe
Nikita can hop on me.
Oh my God, I can't wait to get content of that. We'll definitely take the vlogging camera over there. All right, see you later, guys.
Hey, Rach, thank you.